Yeah, you're gonna discover that Dwight's just like a huge nerd. Like he likes all the nerdy stuff.
No, but then that means I'm gonna relate to him. I feel like I don't want to relate to him. Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are at episode 4 of season 2 for The Office. Just kind of plugging along.
Yeah, I mean, so far, this season as a whole, I mean, we're almost as many episodes as season 1.
True.
I feel like this season is probably better than season 1's thus far. And, you know, all of our commenters are saying how good this season is.
They're all like, oh, just wait. Like,
and so I'm hoping the waiting is over and that we really start to get into some good stuff.
I think the episode that it's showing, I think I really liked this episode, but I'll have to remember once we start watching it. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before, but yeah, season 2 is my favorite of the series.
And all of our followers and commenters seem to agree with that assessment. I don't think I've seen anybody disagree with it.
Yeah, and they're either like it's either one of the best or it's the best.
I think one of our commenters said it was like the best season in TV
television
history.
Yeah, television history, or one of the best episodes. Something. Yeah.
Those are big shoes to fill.
But yeah, so let's jump into episode 4.
Stalker.
Katie and Jim met in the office, and now I guess they're like going out or dating or something. And
I'm gonna kill her. Oh.
I don't know. They're just. She calls him and they. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm talking really loud. Am I talking really loud?
I've forgotten. Did her and her fiance break up?
No.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Great.
They've had that fight, and then I don't think we've seen him since.
Hey, you can just get.
Michael's in there right now evaluating the temp. He hasn't evaluated me in years.
5 years from now.
Jeez. Sounds like some kind of jealous housewife. Evaluated me in years.
Ambitious. Excellent. Want to be a manager?
No, actually.
If I ever became like a supervisor again or a boss of some kind, I would totally get a mug that says World's Greatest Boss.
About to attend the Michael Scott School.
Much advice you seek.
Do you know who that is?
Kermit the Frog?
Fozzie Bear.
No.
He's like Batman, I'm like Robin. He's like the Lone Ranger, and I'm like Tonto.
Okay, you already
And
did
it's
this
not
last
like there
episode.
was the Lone Ranger and Tonto and Bonto.
Like, we're not panicked. Although an alarm is annoying.
I know.
Step lively! This whole place is a tinderbox. It is ready to blow.
Oh, you say that every time.
Do you want to die? Do you want to die? Ouch! Stanley, have you ever seen a burn victim? Move to the exit!
You're thinking.
Talk!
They have a hammer there.
Don't melt right into your flesh. Stay below the smoke line. Clear out! Step! Stop it now!
I think this is a perfect opportunity for all of us to participate in some really intense, psychologically revealing conversations. So we're going to be playing Desert Island. Who would you do? And
Would you rather?
would you rather?
Hey guys.
Great.
A purpose-driven life.
Nice. Third book.
No.
Okay, Phyllis.
The Da Vinci Code. The Da Vinci Code. I would take the Da Vinci Code, so I could burn the Da Vinci Code.
Okay, right. That's like 7 seconds. Question, is there firewall number 4?
I would bring 3 books I've already read, so that way I don't have to read them.
I'm like, oh, I know.
Like, I already read these. I don't have to read them.
Right? If I have to take out a client or...
Yeah, you're gonna discover that Dwight's just like a huge nerd. Like he likes all the nerdy stuff.
No, but then that means I'm gonna relate to him. I feel like I don't want to relate to him.
All right. Why have people been rethinking the Microsoft model in the past few years.
When I was
Right? Stop, Dwight. You know what, Dwight? You're acting like a dork. Would you cool it, please?
I don't know. I look like.
Hey, he's not your 5-year-old brother, Dwight.
I did not go to business school. You know who else didn't go to business school? LeBron James, Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant. They went right from high school to the NBA. So.
I think I've definitely heard that saying before.
Market fragments. What is that supposed to be?
Or it's a meme or it's something.
Consumers as subsets of a larger client.
Breakfast Club.
Ooh, five
Princess
season
Bride
shows
and-
or 5
No, my all-time favorite.
seasons of
Play by the rules.
any seasons of any shows. Like, it doesn't have to be the same
Right.
show, but
All-time favorite movie.
you'd pick season 2 of The Office.
Season 3 of Buffy.
Crow.
Season 3 of Parks and
I'm
Rec.
a salesman.
Season
Because
2
people
of
love
Happy
me for
Friends.
Endings.
I thought I was
Oh.
promoted to manager.
Season 2 is really good at Friends, but I also like season 5.
And I still try to be a friend first, but
Move on to the main event. Who would you do?
Present company excluded.
Not necessarily.
Pam.
Um, yeah, so we'll get right. You know what? I'll be right back. Stay. Okay.
Must be awkward for Pam. Everyone's just like, Pam,
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 she's
Pam.
all-
She's like, oh, okay.
I hope the war goes on forever and Ryan gets drafted.
Wait.
Part of me, man.
Just part of me.
Hero anyway.
Hey, game. What game are we playing here?
Okay, it's called Who'd You Do?
Oh. I play this
Pam.
at home
Oh.
all the time while I'm falling asleep. What, are we here? Roy?
Would that make you happy?
What's that?
If you had your cell phone, it would make you happy.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Dwight. Hey! Dwight, come. He's an idiot.
This entire episode's
Man
just
is
them
an
just
idiot, ladies.
sitting outside.
Yeah. Because of the fire.
That's the last thing
It gives me like
I ever said.
Chinese restaurant vibes from Seinfeld. Although I have done these drills where I mean drills, not real ones, where I have to go out and sit in the parking lot, and sometimes I have been standing out there for like an hour, and I'm just like, come on, like, get me back inside.
What's your number? I gave it to you in the car. I saw you program it in.
You gotta go to me again.
All right.
Apparently, in business school, they don't teach you how to operate a toaster oven because some smart, sexy temp left his cheese pita on oven instead of timing it for the toaster thing.
Well, I guess they don't teach how to operate a toaster oven in business.
So he's gonna be the guy who set the place on fire.
Ryan started the fire! It was always burning since the world been turning! Ryan started the fire!
I forgot what a super nice girl Katie is. Just good for Jim. They are so cute together. What an adorable car.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Ryan started the fire!
Okay. Rule 5, safety first. I.e.
Spoiler!
Oh, jeez! I think it's scary.
They show a
Dwight-
screenshot of the next episode, and,
Dwight becomes a Sith Lord, apparently. Good grief.
and they ruin it by putting a screenshot.
So I don't know what all that's about, but...
It's the Halloween episode.
Oh. We're heading into Halloween season.
Mm-hmm.
This will be nice in the thick of October by the time this is
Yeah,
posted.
that's true. It'll look like we planned it on purpose. And we did. Of course we did.
Sure. That's good, because the next episode of Avatar is also the Halloween episode. No, I'm just kidding. They don't have Halloween.
I was like, is the whole show just not
I mean, this is one of those kind of like weird but unique episodes of TV shows. Like Friends has it, like the one where nobody's ready,
where it's just it's like a where like there's just one set. Like,
just
there's
one
no...
one location, one kind of thing, and everything kind of unfolds there. And then like Seinfeld had it with like the Chinese restaurant when they're waiting for that. And so then this kind of reminded me of those kind of episodes where, you know, like the whole thing is just them just standing in the parking lot waiting to go back inside. So I mean, you know, those kind of episodes are kind of cool. It just, you know, allows them to just kind of play around and have fun and not have to worry so much about a storyline. They're just like, I feel like that could have been something that like I could have just been sitting around like, you know, in doing a fire drill or actually having a real fire and everyone's just standing around being like, okay, like I don't know, what 5 movies would you take to an island? Like that's literally like what people talk about when you're just standing around doing something like that. So I mean, it was a pretty good episode. I mean, I feel like it might be one of my least favorites so far of season 2, but like it wasn't a bad episode by any means. It's just that a lot of the other episodes I felt like just had a lot more like punch to it.
I mean, I don't know. There's just, I think for this one, I like, you kind of get to see like almost like a, I don't want to say a different dynamic between Pam and Jim. Because like you kind of saw it in the last episode too, where they were like together, like planning and doing, you know, the Office Olympics. But it was interesting to kind of see her, you know, her kind of jealousy a little bit about Katie, and then he still's like upset that she's dating Roy, you know, not dating, but engaged to Roy, and so kind of getting to see all the different kind of dynamics within that.
I mean, they've been like flirting since like the beginning of the season, so.
And then the whole Dwight jealousy storyline I just like, because he goes from, yeah, like you said, like being a jealous housewife where he's like, he hasn't
evaluated for me in months.
And then like he's playing REM in the car and I Didn't Start the Fire song and all that. Yeah,
so he like went up there and like purposely trying to find the start of the fire so he could blame it on the temp gay.
So yeah, I like Dwight's whole storyline in this episode. But now you get to see what he does in the next one, which is when he becomes a Sith Lord. But yeah, so let us know what you guys thought in this, unless you have anything else.
Nope. That was it.
Okay, then like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.